how are you today? I hope you are doing fine. Okay, today we are going to learn a new grammar titled Participle Clauses. Okay, so what is participle clauses? Participle clauses are clauses that we use to give more information about a noun. Remember about a noun. So you have to identify in the sentence which one is the noun. Okay, there are two types of participle clauses. The first one is present participle, and the second one past participle. Right, I will explain one by one. Start from the present participle clauses. In the present participle clauses, we use ing form. Remember, the clue is ing form of the verb. Why? Because it is used to replace an active verb. Alright, let's take a look to the example. There is a man reading a book. Okay, so please find out the noun. Where is it? Yes, a man. Okay, this is the noun. And then there is a clause, reading a book. Okay, this one is what we call as present participle clauses, right? And remember, because this is present, so you have to use ing form, reading a book. If we try to understand the original sentence, it's actually come from there is a man who is reading a book, right? A man who is reading a book. But in participle clause, we delete this pronoun. So that's why it becomes reading a book only. But from the meaning, there is actually who is inserted between the noun and the participle clause. And then, other than that, I will also remind you that this participle clause is divided into two types also. So the first one is defining and non-defining. Okay, for the defining one, because it defines the noun, you cannot delete or erase the clause. Imagine, if you delete this, so the sentence will be only, there is a man. So what does it mean? Which man do you mean? That's why you need this information. Which man do you mean? It's a man reading a book. That's why in defining participle clause, you cannot erase or delete the participle clause. Remember that. Okay. Meanwhile, if you take a look to the second example, the Mona Lisa, comma, okay, there is comma in here, hanging inside the Louvre, comma again, was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. This is non-defining participle clause. Why? Because if you erase this information, it becomes the Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. It's still clear. The information is still clear to be understood by the listener, even though we delete this clause, right? Because why? Because there is only one Mona Lisa, right? One Mona Lisa painting, right? That's why if there is comma, it's fine for you to delete the clause because it's non-defining clause. So you get the difference, right? Remember, if the defining one, there is no comma and you cannot delete this clause. However, if non-defining clause, there will be two commas before and after the clause, and then you can delete the clause because even though you delete the clause, it still gives you clear information. Alright, next, this is for the present participle. Now, how about for the past participle. For the past participle, we use the ed form. It means we use the past form. We use the verb 2, verb 3 of the verb, okay? So in here, because it replaced the passive verb, this one active verb. Okay, passive verb. Take a look to the example. A valuable statue made of gold. Okay, so what's the meaning of passive? In bahasa, the meaning of passive is D, right? So if you read this sentence, a valuable statue made of gold. This is the participle clause. Made of gold. The meaning is dibuat, right? Instead of this one, this is not dibaca, but this is membaca, right? So that's the difference. I'd like to remind you. So this one, a valuable statue made of gold will be sold tomorrow. This is defining participle clause. Why? Because imagine if we erase this, it becomes a valuable statue will be sold tomorrow. So which statue is it? So you have to give additional information. Made of gold, and this is an important information. However, for the second one, the Liberty statue built in 1886. This information, it's fine for you to delete. Why? Because even though we delete this, the Liberty statue is located in New York. It's still clear, right? Which Liberty statue? Because there is only one Liberty statue. Alright then, so remember that for the participle clauses, there are two types, the present and the past. For the present, you use the ing form, which replaces an active verb, which means me, right? Like the example I've told you. And for the past participle, it replaces the passive verb. And remember, there are also two types for each of this. The first one is defining, the second one non-defining. If defining, there is no comma before the clause. If non-defining, there will be comma before and after the clause. And it's fine for you to delete this information. Okay, students, that's it for my explanation. For the exercises for today, I want you to do your student's book on page 86 and then continued with grammar builder. Okay, on page, let me take a look, 113. Okay, 113. Not all the parts, just please do part 1. Yes, do part 1. I'll write in here part 1 only. Okay, and for the next meeting, so this video will be for 2 meetings. For the next meeting, you have to do your workbook. Okay, so next meeting, please do your workbook page, let me see, 78. So this one for Thursday, and this one is for Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, okay then, Tuesday, student's book, page 87, and then continue with grammar builder, page 113, part 1. For Thursday, please do your workbook, page 78. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye.